Have you ever walked away from a crowded party, a school reunion, or a casual social gathering, only to feel deeply exhausted, empty, and hollow inside? We live in the most interconnected era in human history, yet we are also the loneliest. 2,000 years ago, the Roman Stoic philosopher Seneca noticed this exact pathology in Roman youth. They surrounded themselves with hundreds of companions, yet couldn't find a single soul to trust. In his third letter to Lucilius, Seneca pointed out a brutal reality. Most of the people you call friends are actually energy thieves, using the guise of friendship to hijack your peace of mind. How do you distinguish between a genuine kindred spirit and a toxic social connection? How do you establish boundaries to protect your peace without becoming cold and isolated? Welcome to episode 3 of our series, 10 Letters to Reclaim Your Life. Today, let's join Seneca to redefine what true friendship really means. In his third letter, Seneca wrote a timeless rule: ponder for a long time before accepting someone as a friend. But once you have made up your mind, open your heart and trust them completely. Do not reverse these 2 steps. Seneca exposed a fatal human error. We tend to judge after we have already trusted, and doubt when we ought to trust. In the digital age, a single tap makes us friends with a stranger. We prematurely share our deepest vulnerabilities and secrets. When they inevitably betray that trust or turn your story into gossip, only then do we start to judge and feel regret. Stoicism doesn't ask you to be paranoid. It simply demands rational slowness. Before you call someone a friend, observe how they treat those who can do nothing for them, how they react to your success, and the boundaries of their character. Why are we so terrified of rejection? Why do we stay in toxic friend groups and go to mindless social gatherings that actively ruin our mental and physical health? Philosophical content creator Einzelgänger discussed a powerful concept by Albert Camus called philosophical suicide. To purchase the feeling of belonging, we willingly abandon our independent thinking. We nod along to shallow gossip, spend money we don't have on things we don't like, and lower our personal standards just to avoid being called an outcast. But Stoic philosophy warns us: the price of mindless conformity is self-abandonment. When you try to please everyone, you turn yourself into a voluntary servant of public opinion. You trade your serene solitude for an illusion of connection. To reclaim our lives, we must master Stoic boundaries. Cognitive behavioral therapy, CBT, proves that individuals with weak or blurry boundaries experience 3 times more anxiety and burnout than those who set firm limits. They constantly confuse genuine compassion with emotional self-harm. Setting boundaries doesn't mean becoming cold, arrogant, or misanthropic. It is simply realizing that your time and energy are finite, and you have the absolute right to choose who accesses your inner citadel. A true Stoic friendship is built on mutual virtue and self-control. A genuine friend respects your boundaries and inspires your growth. They don't try to drag you down to soothe their own insecurities. Seneca advised us: associate with those who will make a better man of you. Welcome those whom you yourself can improve. Your actionable takeaway for today: perform the Stoic Friendship Audit. List the 5 people you spent the most time with this past week. Classify them into 3 distinct groups. 1. The kindred spirits. Those who inspire you, respect your boundaries, and push you to grow. 2. The neutral contacts. Colleagues and general acquaintances. Maintain polite, respectful, but firm boundaries. 3. The energy vampires. Those who drag you into drama, constant gossip, and demand endless attention. Have the courage to cut down 80% of your time with Group 3 and invest it fully into Group 1. Your boundaries are your self-respect. Guard them fiercely. In episode 4 of our series, we tackle a hot and highly practical topic: cold-blooded wealth, using Stoic fear setting to defeat the fear of financial failure. If this video helped you reclaim your mind, Hit that subscribe button and share this with your one true friend. See you in episode 4.